Before the video starts, I just want to say excuse my stuttering, and I'm just trying to get better at my commentary skills. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Please leave a like if you did, and subscribe. Peace.
Two kicking shit like kung fu. Treat a bad bitch like she average. I'm a savage, little hoe. What you want do? I'm about cash if the raw fast. I'ma get that little nigga by any means.
Yo, hey guys, welcome to the video. It's your bud Camera, aka1, aka NBG1. I'm back here with another Fortnite video, and today I'm just telling you guys my top 7 tips. So let's get right into the video. So first up, we're gonna talk about the gun placement in your HUD. Personally, to become a great player at Fortnite, to get more dubs, your first slot should always be an AR. I always prefer to, it just depends on what happens, but I'm starting to now prefer burst more than AR, but it's up to you. Everybody has their own preferences, so I mean, hey, do what you use, and I'm gonna just use what I use, you know. But anyways, your first slot should be an AR. Your second slot should be some type of shotgun. Personally, I like pumps more than any other shotgun in the game, but like I said, everybody has a different preferences, so it's whatever. In your third slot, you want to have an SMG, any type of SMG, because there's a good reason to have an SMG, and I'll tell you why. And for your fourth slot, you want to have some type of ranged weapon, like a sniper rifle or hunting rifle, or a explosive weapon, one or the other. And for your fifth slot, you also want to have a shield or some type of heal or whatever. And yeah. But next up we have my settings. Personally, my settings, I like to run 9, 8, because it just feels comfortable to me. But in order to become better and get better with your sensitivity wise, you're gonna have to you're gonna have to experiment with your sensitivities and get better with each one every day. So I mean, just work with your sensitivities. I say start at maybe like 7.7 or 7.8, one or the other. It just depends on how you do your sensitivity. But I just like to use 9.8 as my sensitivity, or 8.9, one or the other, because that's personally, it just feels good to me. Or hey, like I said, you just gotta practice with that. Now we're gonna talk about the shotguns. Like I said, I was gonna come back to the shotguns. This is my third tip to you guys. Shotguns are very, very important to Fortnite, because without the shotguns, without shotguns, it's just a lot of things. But I always say keep a shotgun in your second slot, because if you don't have a shotgun in your second slot, right next to an SMG, let's say you missed the first shotgun shot and you can't put another bullet in there or whatever. Let's say you missed a shot and you just have to reload or something, and you can't switch your gun. The dude might knock you down, and you might just be fucked, just like that. But let's say you put an SMG right next to the shotgun. You miss you missed a shotgun shot, or you don't do too much damage. You shoot right to the SMG, spray them down, and that's basically how you get an easy kill, just like that. But using shotguns, I would say one tip that I could give you is to always try to aim for the head. Always try to aim for the body or head, one or the other. Do not aim for like the legs or anything, unless you just can't get to them, but and you just trying to knock the shield down or whatever. That's the only reason I say you should do that. But that's my third tip for shotguns. Just the shotguns are I say just aim for the head, and pumps, in my opinion, are freaking amazing. So I mean, hey, but like I said, everybody has their own preferences, so I mean, it's up to you what you like to use. But anyways, my fourth tip is you guys have to be ready for anything. What I mean by be ready for anything, I mean you have to be ready for build outs. You have to be ready to shoot. You gotta be ready to build yourself. You gotta be ready to heal people. You gotta be ready to help your teammates. You gotta be ready to push. You gotta be ready to just gotta be ready for a circle. You gotta be ready for anything that comes your way when playing Fortnite. And one tip I can give you guys is to always grab materials in empty places where people aren't at, because you're gonna need them, especially trying to go to a circle or whatever. So I mean, materials are very crucial or essential in the game. So hey, always try to get max wood, max brick, or whatever. Just try to get at least 500 to a maxed out on materials. But anyways, you gotta be ready for, and another thing, be ready for I'll talk about the circle with my next tip, but be ready to push. And when you push it, I would suggest you always switch to your shotgun, because when you push, you press circle and get ready to shoot. You just want to have your shotgun ready to just shoot. So that's just the best way I can explain it to do that. But my next tip, my fifth tip is to we're gonna talk about the circle. Now the circle is very pleasant other part in this game. But anyways, I'm gonna talk about this. So let's say you kind of running low in the circle, and we're going back to tip number 4. Be ready for anything. If you're going to the circle, it might be people camping there waiting for people to come to the circle, or waiting for you to come to the circle. So I mean, like I said, that's another reason you need to grind mats, because without the mats or whatever, you kind of you'll be messed up, honestly. So I mean, just be ready for the circle. And in order to win, dude, this is how, like, every time I play squads, what we try to do is we stay on the outskirts of the circle. Why? Because if you stay on the outskirts of the circle, personally, to me, it's not really, I don't like to necessarily call it camping, but I guess some people call it camping. But if you stay on the outskirts, the more people die, the more less people you have to kill, and the easier it is to get a dub, just like that. So I mean, it's up to you how you want to play. If you like to rush people, get your kills up for clips, you do you. But if you're just trying to win, stay laid back and just be ready for anything. My sixth tip is aiming. Now, like I said, I play on 9A sensitivity, and a better way to get your aiming right is to is a messenger sensitivity too. And we're gonna talk about my other settings too, but we're gonna mainly stick on the aiming. So aiming wise, what you want to do is if you have a common AR or uncommon AR, if you just have a green or gray AR, don't try to shoot from like a far distance from a sniper or anything, because you're not gonna hit anything. So yeah, but if you're using like a Scar, a FAMAS, a Burst that's like a purple or anything, you have a better chance of killing people with that from afar, easier than trying to aim with the common AR or something. But sensitivity is another reason why your aiming might be terrible. So if you want to get better at aiming, always be ready, always message your sensitivity to get better at it. And another reason, another tip I can give you is to play on Builder Pro, because Builder Pro is kind of helps me. It helps me a lot, honestly, because when I'm trying to rush somebody, I can hurry up and build. And another tip, when you're using Builder Pro, have a preset for the pyramid. Have it shaped like a thing. What's the thing called? Can't think. Have it shaped like a wall, because if you have it shaped like a wall, it's easier to build and it feels more comfortable, because all you have to do is press, I think it's R1 L2. I think if R1 L2 you're trying to rush somebody, L1 R2, something like that. I think that's it. I forgot the combination, but that's something like I've learned you should use. But like I said, everybody got their different preferences. You play on Combat Pro, it's probably gonna be harder to build and try to push people or whatnot. But you do you, and I'm just here to give tips, you know. But anyways, that's it for aiming. And for my last tip, I'm gonna go over everything on how to win. So your gun placement, always gonna have an AR, a shotgun in the second slot, some type of range weapon in the third. SMG in the third slot, some type of range weapon in the fourth slot, and some type of heal in the fifth slot. But as you can see in the gameplay, I have a sniper for some reason. I don't know why I had a sniper, but I don't know. Hunting rifles are kind of overpowered, honestly, to me. I love using hunting rifles, so hey. But anyways, settings wise, you always want to play on Builder Pro. My sensitivity is 9/8, but everybody has their own preferences. I'll say just play around with your sensitivity. Shotguns, I prefer pump. Aim for the. Always try to aim for the headshot. If you can get a body shot, hey, do what you gotta do. But I prefer the pump or whatever. But that's it. For my fourth tip is to always be prepared for anything. Like I said, be prepared to build, push. If you playing squads and you knock 2 out of the 4 people down, 9 times out of 10 you should be ready to push, because they're probably going to try to heal their teammates, and if you're pushing them, they won't have enough time to react to you trying to push them, and it's just overwhelming for them, so it's kind of hard. So I would say just try to push people when you knock their teammates down. That's another way to get easy kills and clear people out the way. But circle tips, always try to stay on the outskirts. Don't try to like push in forward in the middle of the circle and just get wrecked by noobs, and yeah, it's just bad. Aiming settings, like I said, mess with your sensitivity. Beware of what guns you're using, and that's about it. Those are my 7 tips on how to win, honestly. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like if you did. And it's been your boy Cameron, aka Wayne, aka BG Wayne, and I'm out. Peace.